Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Rachel and today I am sharing our shopping hauls, and at the end of this video I will be sharing our dinner menu for the upcoming week. I'm starting off with an unboxing of our Misfits Market. I don't know why I can never say that right. Anyway, Misfits Market box. And so let's see what we got this time. I did actually put an order in this time, so it's not totally a surprise to me, although I did forget a little bit of what I got. Starting off, we're taking out this package of butter lettuce. It is our favorite lettuce for salads. And then I have a package of asparagus. Those are some really nice fat spears of asparagus, although I think that the smaller, thinner spears are tastier, but these are still good. And then next we have some green bell peppers. Look how weird that looks, but I guess that's the whole point. Some of these are just not pretty enough for the grocery store, so you get a little bit of a discount on them. I have a couple of the green bell peppers. Always like to have those on hand, and somehow I usually forget to buy those when I'm out grocery shopping. So anyway, then moving on, I got a couple of these big beefsteak tomatoes for slicing. I love tomatoes. It's like one of my favorite foods ever. So I know that's kind of weird because most people don't like tomatoes, but I love them, and I will oftentimes eat sliced tomatoes with my meals. So gotta have those around. Next we have a couple of sweet red bell peppers. Again, just good to have on hand for all kinds of recipes. I did pick up a bag of Honeycrisp apples. Those are Bill's favorite apples, and we like to snack on those. So one of the things that I like to do on my hour-long lunch break at work is the next shopping trip with other Bill's and shopping, because getting our groceries. We don't normally do grocery shopping together, but on this day we were. And so I was just checking out some of these salads just for my last shopping trip of Ollie and okay, so here's what I sharing that. There wasn't really anything that was catching my eye that I felt like I had to have. I tend to like my own anyway, so anyway, we just moved on from that. Bill was and then I was really buying special flavored cheeses at Ollie, and I am wanted to have just a lot of support. $1.85 I thought was a great cheese. So anyway, I was not able to buy any particular. I realized that we all have money in our cars, and I want you to pay attention because I went and got my debit card in my home when I because we were just fun, and thought it would be a nice cozy pouch to have. We did get the shoes, we did get the and I was looking for the kind of like a wrapper that I didn't have any money. It has a little tie at the top, which I like to tie. My last part in my thoughts, and I don't know, I'll have to wear something other than in the blue. Oh my goodness! And then I did get that baby blue kimono, or not kimono, but whatever you call this spaghetti strap thing. Next, I really thought it was cute with a little ruffle, and that it would look cute under a denim jacket. So I picked up some of this like a white cardigan or something. Bill asked for tacos. The shirt got really wrinkly, but I thought it was really cute. I like the colors, and we needed some. I have some tan pants that I wear to work, and I thought that would look nice. So this is the 73. I really just didn't realize that I grabbed that when I did. I thought it was the feel of the fabric is so soft, and strawberry topping. I like the colors. And cake with you can kind of ice cream, but they didn't that it has these little buttons on it, which I thought were cute. Honey cake. So I'm really excited. And then I picked up some of this tomato and chicken seasoning, a pie crust with some vanilla pudding because I was feeling like I wanted a banana cream pie. So I got the sugar-free vanilla pudding, and then Decided I would just be nice and make him some stuffed jalapenos. I got the bananas for that pie. And then since they had the fajita and the taco seasoning at Save-A-Lot, I just grabbed some extra because if you watched my last haul, you know I had a little bit of trouble getting my hands on some last week. So now I have extra in my pantry. We got some flour tortillas, the strawberries for that dessert that Bill wanted, some sausage patties just to have in the freezer, and some ice cream for the dessert as well. And then I picked up some of this zesty hot sausage just to have on hand because the boys really do like that. And then some other crunchy taco shells and a bag of shredded cheese because I was feeling lazy and didn't want to shred it. For the remainder of the food that we needed for the week, I did a Walmart grocery pickup, and here are the 2 loaves of white bread that I picked up and forgot to put on the counter when I did the rest of the haul, so they are getting special notice all on their own here on the counter. And so I have everything laid out. Some of the stuff has been put in the freezer, and then I took it back out just to show you all, because when I got home from the store, we had somewhere to be, so I had thrown it in the freezer to keep it safe, and then I got it back out again. So I have these 1-pound packs of ground beef. Somehow they gave me the 73.27. I don't know. I ordered 80.20, but we have one mismatched one, and that's okay. I'm not really mad about it. And then we got some coffee creamer. Mine is the powdered stuff without the flavoring. And then Bill has his hazelnut, of course. I bought a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, because, you know, it's summertime and I've been doing way more barbecue flavored foods than any other time. A couple of the Jiffy Corn muffin mixes to make Johnny cakes. And I got another box of microwave popcorn just for snacking, because that's kind of what we've been doing lately for snacks. I bought 3 packs of bacon to put in the freezer just to have on hand for whatever comes up. And then I got this package of Italian sausage just for things like pasta in case I make spaghetti or something like that. I do like to use a little bit of Italian sausage in that. I got 2 packs of country style pork ribs. I like to make those in the crock pot, which is perfect for summertime when you don't want to heat up your house. And then I got 2 packs of these cube steak because that is one of Bill's favorite meals, and we haven't made them in quite a while, so I thought that would be nice to make those for him. And they are super quick and easy to cook up, which I really appreciate because I do work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, and I like to have easy meals to cook after work. And that is it for our Walmart haul. And moving on, we are going to go to Menards because I'm still working on our garden and getting it beautified and just the way that I want it, or that we want it. Bill has just really been into tending the garden. He really enjoys going out there in the evenings and watering. And so I am here today to look for patio stones for our grill area. So this is just a project that I had in my own head that I wanted to do, so I'm just kind of going on my own and picking up some stuff. And so here is Bill getting the weeds out of our tomatoes, and I just wanted to take a minute to show you how our peppers are coming in already, and we're so excited about that. So anyhow, these are our future groceries coming in already. So it wouldn't really be a weekly grocery or shopping haul unless I went to the thrift store, would it? Bear with me. I think I get this wobbly cart every time I go into Salvation Army. So anyway, I will fix that here in a minute. But I am looking for a recliner for my basement. I was a little amazed that they were asking so much for broken furniture. But anyway, I did give everything a good look and did not find what I was looking for. So anyway, this is just me looking at their furniture selection, and they just didn't have much. All of their chairs were going for $69.99, and I wasn't interested in any of their sofas or anything else. What I was mainly looking for during this trip were canning jars, mason jars, and I was not finding anything. I also just kind of keep my eye out for any other kind of airtight jars that I can store things in my pantry with, and I just wasn't really seeing much. I do enjoy these types of things. This was $2.99, but I did not buy it on this day. I do have way too many things in my house for my comfort, but I do like to look sometimes. But we didn't purchase today, we just looked, and there were no jars, so maybe another day. Next, we're moving on to Ollie's and the Dollar Tree. These two stores are next to each other, so I'm going to hit them both one at a time. First, I'm in the Dollar Tree, and right off the bat by the front door, I saw these beach-themed items. I really think that it was mostly their display and how they had it set up. Not all Dollar Trees are the same. Sometimes they don't look very nice, and on this particular day, this one had their display set up in a way that really did entice me and convinced me to buy a couple pieces. So I'm putting those in my cart. I think I will decorate my wreath on my porch with those after the whole 4th of July theme is played out. I did get some of this decorative mesh to kind of weave in. I have white flowers on my wreath, so it's very easy just to change it out for the seasons. And so here is just some of their I guess this is like tropical or island type of decor. And then I picked up one of these signs for our garden, and they had tons of 4th of July stuff, but as we know, that is on our way out. And here is what I actually came for. I am forever on the lookout for a planner. And so I have many planners, and what I'm looking for is something that's thin and more like a notebook that isn't going to be heavy to carry around. The planners that I have currently are super thick and bulky, and while they're really cool, it's just not something I want to lug around at all my work sites and back and forth, and you know what I'm talking about. So I did pick up these at first because they were just so one of those is going in my cart until I do find the actual planners somewhere else and realize that that is what I wanted instead. So just giving all of these notebooks a look and see, and they were all just basic notebooks, and that would have been fine in a pinch. And I picked up some of these plackers for my husband because he uses those constantly. Then I'm just checking out to see if there's anything else in this aisle that we need at home or do I need at work. I do keep little bottles of lotion next to my desk. And then I picked up a couple of these Power Stick body washes for the guys in the family, and just smelled some of the other ones to see if there was anything that I thought I might like, and that one smelled really good, so I'm going to take it home. And then on the other hand, I just wanted to point out that there are times when these actually become body washes at our house. They're $1.25 for these shampoos, and they lather up really good and smell really good too. I did pick up some of these cotton rounds for taking off fingernail polish remover or makeup, that kind of thing. And then I'm looking for just like a witch hazel type of cleaner for my face. I usually just use a little witch hazel on a cotton ball or something in the summertime because I have extremely dry skin, but in the summer I do get a couple oily spots, and so that's what I like to use on my face. And then I'm just checking out this aisle as I'm going through it. I thought those were super cute. I really love the watermelon print, and then I have like a abnormal fascination with strainers, and I have to hold myself back. Let me know if you have any weird attractions like I do. Just checking out the pet aisle for a second, and these are pretty interesting. Just haven't ever seen them before at our Family Dollar or Dollar General. What store is this? Dollar Tree. But I didn't decide to get the dog some treats, so just figuring out chicken or steak, you know. It's like a doggy wedding. Chicken or steak, chicken or beef. Anyway, did get the steak bites for them. And then after grabbing 50,000 other things, I'm actually in the aisle that has what I did come for. So I just needed a couple of organization bins, and I'm thinking that the navy blue is the way I'm going to go this time. I feel like navy is a classic color and will last through all of the seasons. And we needed some dryer sheets, so I did settle on these honeysuckle scented because they had 40 in the box and the others only had 18. So $1.25 for 40 dryer sheets, not too bad. To the good days. Here on this tiny little end cap is where I did find the planners that I was looking for, the ones that I have been dreaming up in my imagination and finally came across. So they're super thin and lightweight, and the insides, they were all a little different. Some had places for goals such as weight loss goals and grocery lists, and you know, just a whole lot of different things, and maybe I'll show that to you when I have more time to do so. And I just am giving them all a look and finding the one that I wanted. Actually, I found two, and so I'm very happy about that. Next, I'm at Ollie's and I'm eyeballing their cookbooks, and I really wanted to check that one out, but $12.99 was not what I had budgeted for in a cookbook. So I'm just looking around a little, like, you know, I'm gonna do when I get to Ollie's. And here's the one that I did decide on. Next, I just hit the grocery aisle real quick, and I grabbed one of these graham cracker pie crusts just to have it on hand because I didn't have one at home, and I knew there would be a dessert in the future that I wanted to make. And then I'm just checking out the avocado and olive oil, just kind of going back and forth over which one. They had so many different ones to choose from, and so I don't know, I'm always a little leery about what's actually in the olive oil. Is it actually good quality? I mean, cheaper isn't always better, you know. So I opted for this one with the darkest colored bottle, and then just kind of made my way around looking at a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I did pick up a big bottle of garlic powder and some black pepper. And then I did put, or it was onion powder, the other one was. And this is the garlic powder that I got. It was only $1.99 for this big bottle, so I figured why not. These little pools or sandboxes were so cute, but I do not need that, so we're just admiring and moving on. This broom and dustpan set is something that made it into my cart and then got put back because I just bought a broom and dustpan last week and didn't need another one. We needed some dish soap at home, and we use Palmolive in our house. I know a lot of people like all of the other kinds, but I do not like a whole lot of scent on my dishes. So we usually stick with Palmolive, which they didn't have, so I just got this one for $2.49, I think I said. I may be wrong. My eyes are not good. And then I was just kind of checking out some of these products that are to repel bugs and seeing what's on the market these days for that. There's so many interesting things out there. So that's what that is. I didn't actually buy any of these. I was just looking. Okay, and here is a very necessary purchase. I mean, we all have to have one. And I am just showing these just in case anybody is interested. I mean, aren't they beautiful? But they're $20 for two. So you saw what I got at Dollar Tree. That's more my budget, but in case that was something that anybody was looking for, Ollie's does have them, a 2-pack for $19.99. And then I'm just checking out these mugs. I always look at them like, ooh, I would like that because my coffee is always going cold before I get it drank, but I don't know. I pick it up and then I put it back. Like, do I want this sitting around my house? I don't know. But they have all these fun colors. Ooh, and here's a bigger one. I mean, that's more my size. But let's see, how much is that? Okay, twice as much, $9.99. And let's see. Ooh, wood grain on this one. That one's a little bulkier, kind of masculine. And then a set of 2 in that box. And then here is what I'm always on the lookout for. I like to have a water bottle that has a little handle or a strap or a clip or something. And then this one was just so pretty to me, the purple color. And then I don't know why, but this one was $2 more. Maybe because it's cuter. I don't know. That's how things go at Ollie's, I guess, or anywhere. I don't know. I think I was just picking them up to see if there was a difference in the weight. And then this one, $7.99 for the bottle with the infuser, where you put the fruit or whatever, the tea leaves, and infuse your water. Moving on, these are really super cute. Not that one, but the one with the strap. Like I said, I would like to have a strap on all of my cups. I did like this yellow color. Not that I like yellow because I don't, but I don't have a yellow cup. And then this one I just totally loved, but I thought the price was pretty good too. But I'm just not going to buy any more cups right now because I have way too many. And then we're going to head on over to the garden section. I actually wanted some pruners to prune my roses, but they didn't have any. And what they did have were garden shears, which were basically green kitchen shears, and I have enough of those. I could just delegate to my garden. These pots caught my eye, and not that I would actually want bright green, but I was just checking them out. And then my husband had texted me and asked me to get a shovel, so we picked up a shovel. And then here I am just kind of fumbling through some of the kitchen stuff, and I'm sorry if I make anybody dizzy at this point because everything I grabbed just felt like I got it the wrong angle, or they had the price upside down on everything. I struggled with whether or not to buy that over the sink dish drainer. I mean, I just like it. I'm not sure how functional it would be in our house. And then the same with this little bar thing that you stretch out over your sink, and you can set your dishes on it. And then after thinking about it, that would just kind of leave things open to getting knocked off of it. And I have a really old cast iron sink, so dishes break easily in it. So that was something to consider. And then I did like this too, but I guess I'm just way too indecisive on these types of things. If I want it later on, I know where it is and I can always come back and get it. And that was also $7.99. This would be handy to have, and I don't know why I picked that up. Maybe the bright colors caught my eye, but I don't know if I would actually use this. Once upon a time, I almost ordered this on Amazon for lunches to take to work. It's the strap. For me, when I go to work, I usually have, my work bag and my lunch bag and my water bottles and my work badges and all that fun stuff. But anyway, that I can tie them all together would be great, right? So I was just checking out these cutting mats. I do have a lot of cutting mats, but they don't have the gripper on the bottom of them like these do. So there's lots of options at Ollie's. Again, I'm not committed to purchasing those, so I know where they're at. Always have good kitchen stuff at Ollie's. I really like to shop for it there, and $5.99 is not a bad price. Super in love with this colander. I don't know why, but it's really huge, and I just would love to have it, but I won't buy it. Just giving you a little idea of air fryers and whatnot. They have quite a few of those going on. I love this pot. I'm not sure exactly what I would make in that. It's huge. I mean, I could feed my entire neighborhood if I cooked with that, but isn't it beautiful? They have the black and they have the blue, and they're very heavy, and not super heavy, but really good quality. And then here is the spoon set that I have, and somebody has asked about those before. So this is where I got them. They were like $3.99, I think, for a 2-pack. And then the spatulas, I really like the wooden handles on them. These are the utensils that I tend to grab the most. I was checking out their knives, but that was the only pack of knives in the whole store, so that's not really what I wanted. I picked up a meat thermometer for my husband to use when he is using his smoker, so we didn't have one of those, and we kind of needed one. And then here again is another air fryer. And I mean, don't we just all love our air fryers? I mean, I've never heard anybody say, I hate my air fryer. I wish I'd never bought it. So anyway, Ollie's is a good place to go for things like that. And this is one of the things that I came for today. These are so cute. I'm really loving this mustard one, the mustard and the gray. So pretty. And they feel really super soft and comfy. So anyway, I was looking for a rug for my kitchen because mine is pretty worn out, and these really are soft, and I thought it would be super nice just for standing while you're doing the dishes or whatever. And so this one's going in the cart, and it's coming home with me. I just checked out some others. I really kind of wanted a navy blue one, but they didn't have the nice big tassels like the other did, so we're gonna go with gray, and they didn't have the navy blue as an option for the other one, so gonna stick with the gray, as gray goes with everything, right? But I'm just checking out everything, all the other rugs before I leave, just to make sure that my heart doesn't want something different.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't want to fight no more.
And I thought this was super cute for the bathroom. It was so soft. Actually, while I was feeling up all of these rugs, my feet were doing a little sigh, like, ooh, get this one. But I didn't. We just stuck with what we had in the cart. And that is it for this week's video. I thank you all for coming along with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.